all right. Good evening, bon après-midi tout le monde. Bon après-midi, bon après-midi. Good afternoon. Sorry for the delay, guys. Désolé pour le petit délai. All right, so let's choose a date here. What's up, Marky boy?
Yo, yo.
Guys, don't spoil the race result on me, please, because I'm not finished. I'm at lap 30, so.
Bonsoir tout le monde.
Bonsoir, bonsoir. En fait, bonsoir. Bonjour, peu
Déjà
importe.
24 personnes.
Yeah.
Qui on essaie de se pogner une semaine qu'il n'y a pas de congé férié en plein milieu.
Ouais, c'est ça. Okay, so let's do, what about, okay, someone give me a date in the chat in 2019. Any date in 2019? First date, come on. Donnez-moi une date, n'importe quand en 2019. Okay, February, 27th of February. Let's go.
Hey boys, it's on my fate.
So that's 27. So that's going to be 02, 27, I think. Oh, no, it's the opposite. 02, 27. There we go. Got it. All right. Let's start with 10,000 leverage. Who gives a crap because we don't really use it. History on chart. Let's put 200 days. Commission per lot. Who cares? Let's do fix. Just because sometimes it's crazy, so I'm gonna use our average pip spread. What the hell? There we go. All right, start simulation. Donc, avant que tout le monde me demande, c'est le software. So, guys, before everybody asks, this is the software. So, Google it if you want it. No, it's not free. It's I can't remember how much it is, but all right. So let's get the monthly. Yeah, it takes a couple minutes to set up, but after that, we're gonna get going. Donc, ça va prendre quelques minutes juste set up et tout. So guys, if you don't have the basic of price action, you're probably gonna be lost, but I mean, I'll try my best to make sure everybody understands. Cut down in 15 minutes. So now we got the monthly, weekly, day, age, Forex, winter. Yeah, we're good. All right. So open, 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 and open. All right. So now let's do this. So we already have 30 people here. All right, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's do template 2020. Let's do this. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks with this software. It's they don't save your template, so you have to redo it every time. But it is what it is. And I don't want to choose and get ready before you guys show up, because last time I did that, people thought that I did it before. So I was like, all right, people are dumb, but you know, oops. Marc, tu vois mon écran, hein? Tout est là, right?
Yep, tout est là, mon gars.
Bon, man.
Template. On y va pour 27 février.
Ouais, 27 février, c'est un mercredi. All right, so Wednesday 27th is a Wednesday. So let's move to the, whoops, let's move to. Est-ce que tu vois aussi la box, the le box où est-ce qu'on voit les buy et puis sell?
Ouais, on voit tout ce qui est sur
Ok.
ton écran live, on le voit.
Ok, parfait.
De ici à ici, là. C'est tout ce qu'on voit.
Okay, so you guys see I'm moving to 12. 12 is 5 a.m. All right, so 12 hours c'est 5 heures AM Eastern, so it's 5 a.m. Eastern. The reason why I'm gonna start at this time, it's because now these days I wake up and go to the chart at 5, trying to catch the move between 5 and 6:30. Sometimes there's a move there, so that's why. Now I did a lot of back testing during those times, and now that's what I'm trying to do. All right, so let's start with the, let's put the daily here. Oh, whatever, who cares? Daily is right here. Monthly, there we go. All right, so we don't have a lot of information here because we only took like, I think 200 days behind. But as we see, I mean, monthly is definitely bullish. We broke previous high, but the 27th, keep in mind, we only have like 3 days, or hold on, wait a minute, that's February. So probably the end of the month. You know what? Let's move to Monday. Okay. So let's move to Monday here. Let's move to Monday. Let's have a fresh week.
C'est quoi la boîte que tu as là, Sacha? C'est tes annotations Zoom?
Ouais.
OK. Parce que nous, on voit juste une genre de boîte grise. Là.
Ah, ok. Bon,
Peu importe.
All right, so Monday. $12 a.m. Whoops, sorry. 12. All right, so that's 5 a.m., right? So this is the beginning of a new month. Simulation session, yeah. All right, starting right now. All right, let's rock and roll. Donc, c'est le début. Donc, keep in mind, this monthly is bullish, right? We are getting into a monthly resistance, so that's going to be a hard level to break, you know? So let's go see what we got on the weekly. The weekly is just starting, of course, because we are Monday, but we're definitely on the bullish trend right now. We didn't broke previous high, so keep in mind we are weekly and monthly are bullish. If we look at the daily, all right, let's just do this here, scale fix. All right. So daily, and daily looks pretty good. So here's our daily resistance. Oh, what happened? God damn. What happened here? All right, so let's just put a line. Okay, so that's our, let's clone this. So that's our daily resistance, right? And this is MT4. So again, guys, if you use TradingView, it's going to be so much easier to draw charts because, I mean, MT4 sucks for that. All right, so now let's go see on the H4. H4, what we got. Oh, need to do this again. Scale fixed. All right, ooh, H4 is rangy. All right, now it's gonna get interesting. All right, so let's do this. Whoa. So again, guys, it takes a couple minutes to get started, but after that, it's gonna be fluid. All right, where's our daily line though?
Des fois, ça lag le copy and paste, là, il lag
Sasha,
un peu.
please, you can fix the screen share because I'm not to see.
You what? Sorry. Qu'est-ce que tu as dit? What did you say? Okay, well.
Okay, it's okay now. Now it's okay. I can see.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. All right, so now we are ranging in H4. Let's see now. Let's clone all those. Let's clone all those zones. There we go. All right, so let's put those lean line. There we go. This is good. This is good. This is good. You see how I draw my line, my zone on H4 to see where my major support and resistance. And after that on H1, I'm just going to arrange it so it matched my zone, you know. So here we can see this was a fake out, you know. It tried to break and came back. So that's what you call a fake out right here, you know, and close back into a range. So donc ça, c'est un bel exemple d'un fake out qui a assez de brisé par en haut puis finalement est revenu par en bas. Okay. So this range in H1, let's see. That's a 56 pip range. Okay, so that's pretty good. We broke this zone. Okay, we close above. Now here, what we got? We got 57 pips, probably to here and here, first stop, 35, 40 pips, you know. So yeah, let's see on the 30 minutes what we got. 30 minutes. And I think we're gonna have a beautiful trade based on H1. Oh, what the hell? Oh, here. Okay. God damn. I hate MT4, man. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna leave this line there, but I need to put right here. Okay, so we need to stay under this line, right? Just to make sure. Okay. All right, so now seeing what we see now in 30 minutes, I mean, we created a new low right now, okay? So we need to create resistance. And after that, I mean, we're gonna be able to have a very nice trade. If you look on the H1, H1 created resistance. We went down, we broke, closed under the zone. So there's a good chance we're gonna keep continuing down here before going back up. But we need to be very careful because this is a rejection, right? This wick. So this wick, if you look at this wick, let me get the annotation here. All right. So if you take a look at this wick, that wick looked left instead of that wick and said, oh, okay, let's reject here. So that's why I'm not going to take an entry right now. I want to see a resistance being formed here to push back down. If we go back up, I mean, we're going to continue because don't forget the trend line, the trend right now is mostly bullish, right? So we need to be very, very, very careful with this. All right, so let's press play and let's see how it goes. Let's go back on the 30 minutes. Okay. All right. I think we have something pretty cool. You didn't clone your level from other time frame. Yes, I did. Maybe that was an old question. Whoa, it's pushing straight down. Straight down. And that's where I see people getting FOMOs and they're gonna try to enter trades right now, but you're trying to sell the low right now, you know? So, I mean, it might go straight down also, but you gotta be okay with missing a move. And that's one of the biggest problems for traders. One of the biggest problems is that you guys jump into trades without, you know, just because you're scared of missing a move. Guys, keep in mind, the market will give you the same move another day or maybe 2 hours later. I mean, market moves a lot, so don't worry, don't rush. You know, you're gonna get your trade. You see now we're rejecting, we broke previous low, so technically we should continue down. Now it's 5:15. I'm gonna accelerate that a little bit. So far we have no wick to the top of this 30-minute. So that's something I want to explain, okay? Because this week I actually entered a trade like this and people were asking questions. If we did the opposite, let's say that this candle opened, starting pushing up, didn't break the high and start pushing back down again, I would take an entry when we broke the previous low. But when the candles start by pushing down, it's always worrying because there's no wick created yet. And most of the time, I mean, candles would create a top wick or a bottom wick, you know, most of the time. So that's how we entered those moves. Give me the eraser. The move this week. So anyways, let's go back to this. En raison des premiers 15 minutes, exactement. Donc, il faut comprendre comment la chandelle est formée. Donc, so you need to understand how candles are created. So the first 15 minutes created the bottom wick, and now we're going to start pushing back up. So this 30 minutes is going to close in now. Okay, so this 30, you see, this is a perfect example why you don't want to rush the trade. Because people sold here, now you just got stopped out basically, or you just cut your trade at 50%. Because I mean, this candle, this 30-minute closed bullish, right? So I mean, it's very scary. So if you look on the 15 minutes, that first 15 minutes was bearish, and after that, this one created support on 15 minutes. But 15 minutes, I don't really look at. I mean, I look at it, but I don't trade on that anymore because I lost so much on 15 minutes, and 15 minutes is a weak confirmation. Donc, le 15 minutes, il faut comprendre que c'est un time frame qui est pas une très bonne confirmation. C'est pas une confirmation qui est forte. C'est pour ça que je vais passer plus de temps sur le 30 minutes sur le 1 heure. 15 minutes, je vais aller voir un petit peu ce qui se passe, mais sans plus. Okay. Donc, you see right away, this candle open, we already broke previous high. So right now there's no sell, there's no buy, because I mean, we're still under this zone. So taking a buy right now, I mean, it's not a good idea. So let's just wait. So the perfect plan right now would be this candle closing bearish, and now we're going to be able to enter on the next candle. So that would be perfect. That would be perfect. That would be also a booby trap candle. Yeah, that would be amazing. If the wick wasn't that long, I would probably enter an impulse on that booby trap candle, but the wick is way too big on this one. So let's see. So we got 8 minutes left, and we're closing back into this range. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so now we closed. Okay, so now it's 6 a.m. Okay, yes, position buys if closed back in the range. Yes. Now let's see H1. So H1, what I like here, it's H1. When H1 creates support or resistance, I probably like 90% of the time it's going to be respected, you know. So, and looking at H1 right now, we might have some trouble around here, but I think, yeah, I think we can catch some pips. I mean, this zone here is going to be tricky, but again, this is clean traffic, this candle, you know. So, yeah. Let me see something. 30, yeah, so right here. So I'm going to put this line here. Yeah, I think we're going to be good to catch our 10 pips. So let's enter a buy. We're going to use, let's percentage. Let's use 1%, okay? But I'm going to enter 2 positions. I'm going to use dynamic risk, okay? So So basically, I'm going to enter 2 positions of 1%. And if you look here, we have, that's a pretty big stop, 20 pips. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a 16 pips. So I'm going to go under this 16 pips. And let's buy. So we took 1 position right now. Let's open this. You guys see all this, right? All right, let's go back on the 30 minute. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm going to slow it down a little bit because I want to enter another position. So when we're going to retrace down, if we do, I'm going to try to enter a second position, but it looked like it's just, whoops. Let's put PL in tips. So right now we got our 10 tips basically. So that was a beautiful trade. God damn it. I didn't have any chance to enter another position. Wow. Okay, so let's slow it down because I want to make sure we catch our 10 pips. Yeah, with Magic Key, it would be easy, you know, because I think it's spike at, I'm pretty sure it's spike at 10 pips, right? Just if we measure this. Yes, we actually got our 10 pips, but yeah, I wasn't quick enough on the trigger. So, but with Magic Key, my position would have been closed at 80% and stop at break even and stress-free trading, you know? So let me just, okay, I don't know if it's gonna go back, but. Candle close with no wick. Yes, it's a tiny, tiny wick. So that's why I want to secure at 10 pips and I'm not gonna rush anything, you know? So. Here we go. Oh, 9.9. Yes, exactly. That's why I want to secure. There we go. So we got our 10 pips. All right, so we're gonna put stop at break even. We're gonna, whoops, what I did. Close partials. Let's close 80%. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let the runner run. So that was the first trade of the day. First win the pack with the pack, bro. Trade with the pack. Buy despite no up wick on close candle. Yes, the reason why I did that, and if you see, I only took 1%. Okay, if it was a bigger wick, I will already enter with 2 or 3% and take probably a second and a third entry. But it was risky since there was no wick on top, so that's why I only used 1%. If it was retracing back a little bit, I would have added a 1%. You know, well, actually, it's going to be less than 1% because my stop is the same and I'm taking an entry lower. So with dynamic risk, that's the cool thing, you know. So right now, let's see where that runner, oh, let's accelerate the time here. Let's go faster. So now it's, you know, I mean, look at the time. I mean, 6:15 and we already catch our 10 pips. I mean, that's a beautiful day, man. Higher time frame candle closed back in the range, gave a great confirmation. Yes, of course, my H1 time frame was a solid support, but with no wick on top also. So that was this, maybe the, not the scary thing, but the fact that I didn't put like a lot of risk in that trade, you know, so. So let's see if we can break the high here. If we break the high, I think we're going to be good to, here at this green line, I'm going to secure another 50% because it might be rejected in this zone. Oh, we already, oh, there we go. Runner got stopped. Yeah, I hit resistance, yes. So, all right, that's good, that's good. I mean, you got to keep in mind, And that's why on my funding talent account, I close 80%, but on my live account, I close 90%, okay? The reason why is most of the time, the runner will get stopped. Donc, la plupart du temps, le runner va se faire arrêter. Donc, c'est pour ça que sur mon funding talent account, je close 80%, puis sur mon live account, je close 90%. Okay? Pourquoi? Parce que la plupart du temps, le runner va se faire stop. Okay? So now it looks like we're going to keep going down. So this candle is going to close in one, it's closed now.
On avait-tu des fibs pour le petit short qui vient de se passer?
On avait dit quoi?
On avait des fibs?
Maybe. Whoa. What happened? Yep. Right in the golden zone. So, yep. You see here is a good confirmation for sell, you know, because we got our resistance being formed, you know. Resistance. So if I didn't buy here, I would probably sold here, you know. So that was another possible trade, you know. So of course it was risky, and the other reason why I only took 1% is because it was, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down, you know, and it was like not counter trending because the higher time frame are bullish, but still the intercession looked like it's gonna go down, you know. So here will be a very good entry right at the opening of this candle, but you got to keep in mind, depends on the timing. So I would only take this entry here if it was like 8:30, you know, or 9:30, because I know there's going to be volume and it's going to be easy to break that zone here. But here it's too early right now, so that's why I will not enter this trade here. So it's all about timing also. So, and you know, we got our first trade. That was a win, so we don't want to jump back into a trade right away. So how many trades per day in this simulation? Usually 1 or 2 max. The first day is always longer because I explain more, and you know, I need to set up the charts, and after that it's going to go faster. So let's just see if we can get a nice resistance here, and we would be able to go downtown. So this candle, it's 8 o'clock, closed bullish again, creating that support right now. If you look at H1 got a resistance. Now we're still creating higher highs, higher lows. So we'll see. I'm not, nothing. I don't want to, I mean, you're right at the support right now. So, I mean, you don't want to buy there. You don't want to sell there because, I mean, we have no confirmation. And this is a small body candle, so can't do shit with that. So let's see. For people that loves double bottom, so that's going to be a good example of a double bottom, but we'll see. Donc, pour les gens qui aiment les double bottom, ça peut être un bon exemple ici. Okay, so let's see now. Whoa, pause. God damn it. I was trying to pause it. So let me rewind this candle just for a second. I was trying to explain something. There we go. Okay. So now we need to understand this candle. Now we just created resistance at the zone. I mean, we got a nice engulfing bearish candle. We barely broke previous low, but we did. So I think that's going to be a nice sell. That's going to be a nice sell opportunity. And on this kind of setup, I mean, I want to use 2%. And the stop would be around like 15-ish pips. So 15 pips. And if we have a little retracement, I'm going to enter another 1%. So let's do this. So, and 8:30, it's the NY push. Donc, à 8h30, il faut comprendre que c'est à 8h30, il faut comprendre que c'est l'ouverture du marché new-yorkais. Donc, généralement, on va avoir énormément de volume, puis on devrait avoir un push dans la même direction. Moi, ce que j'ai backtesté d'habitude, si on recule la chandelle, vous voyez, là, il est 8h30. Généralement, autour de 8h23, on commence à avoir un push. Fait que je suis convaincu, si on recule la chandelle un peu, on va voir qu'autour de 8h23, 8h24, vous allez voir cette chandelle-là commencer à pousser vers le bas. And something that I backtested a lot, around like, you see now it's 8:30, and usually around 8:23-ish, usually you start seeing a push. So if you look at this candle, I'm sure if we back it, if we back time, if we go back in this candle, and you're gonna see this candle start moving around 8:23. I'm pretty sure, you know. But yeah, so all right. So let's take that sell trade. Boom, sell. All right. So let's do this. So if we have a little retracement, we're gonna enter another 1%. So I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Let's see what we got. Ouais, ça c'est un nice signature trade. So you see now we broke previous low. So there's a high probability that we're going to continue down. If you look at H1, I mean, H1 broke previous low also. So, I mean, there's a very good chance our first target should be around 147, 337, around there. So that should be the first target. Look on 15 minute looks beautiful also. I mean, everything makes sense right now. So let's see if we can get a little retracement up, and we're gonna add 1%. All right. Oh, starting to push down. There we go. All right, we're gonna get a little retracement. Okay, so here I'm gonna add another 1%. So stop is gonna be it's gonna be like 12 pips. And let's do it. Whoa.
Attends, Sacha, t'as mis 12%, là.
Oh! Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. How do I full margin? Yeah. Whoops. Oopsie. How do I correct that? Because if I close it, I don't know.
J'imagine que si tu fais previous bar, ça va peut-être genre reculer de.
Who cares? It's -1, you know. Well, you know.
Ouais, mais t'as les commissions qui sont
Oh
genre.
yeah, commission are there also. God damn it! How I'm gonna change that?
Si tu fais previous bar, ça marche-tu? Ou delete?
Because if I do this, let's do previous bar. Okay, perfect.
Ok, ça le fait.
Okay, so sorry guys. So let's
Take
do
two.
this again. Take two. Sorry guys. 12% was a little rock and roll, you know. Okay, so sorry. So let's go back into this. Accelerate a little bit. Okay, so now it's gonna start going back up. Come on. There we go. Whoa, pause this. All right, so let's do this again. So 1% now. Stop loss of 11 pips, because I think it's a little, it's right here, right? So yeah, 11 pips, that's fine. So, all right, so let's go. All right. Yeah, that's dynamic risk. Better entry, better stop, and better R. Yes. Oh, here we go. And we got our 10 tips on our second entry. So that's beautiful. So let's, you know what? Let's close. I'm going to wait to hit 10 pips on the other one because that's the goal of the dynamic risk. Sorry, guys. That was a little, oh, there we go. Got it. There we go. There we go. Beautiful trade. All right. So let's
garder 12%.
Yeah, finally, I should have kept 12%, man. God damn. All right, so let's put stop at break even. Let's close partials. You know what? I'm gonna close 80% here. Boom. And this one here, I'm gonna close in full at 15 pips. I think it's legit. And I'm gonna let the runner run. Cheating for sure, man. Yeah, for sure, man. All right. So hold on. Where's my line here? Okay. So let's put this line here. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna close another 50% here. And we're gonna let the rest run. I'm gonna move my stop into a little bit of profit. I like to do that. And that's it. Yeah, that's why he's 1 hour. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, thank you. Thank God I didn't set up the chart before you guys came in, because man, that would have looked like I cheated. All right. Okay, let's do this a little faster because I mean we need to switch day now. I mean, there we go. Hey, oh, I was trying to pause it. God damn it. Oh well. Yeah, if this one closed like this, you know what? I'm gonna close this. Thank you, because I think we hit our final TP. Final TP was in this zone, right? So I mean that was my final TP. It actually hit. I was just trying to pause it and didn't pause, but it is what it is, you know. But technically, I would have closed full right here. That was my full TP. So good job. I think that was a beautiful trade. Two beautiful trade. In one day we did what, 4% almost. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good. So let's move to the next day. So guys, if you like this simulation, I mean, I'm inviting you to share it on Instagram and get more people in the Telegram group so we can help more people, you know. Donc, si vous aimez la simulation jusqu'à maintenant, je vous invite à le partager sur votre Instagram pour qu'on ait plus de gens en Telegram. On veut aider le plus de gens possible. We want to help the most people as possible. That's it. So let's move to Tuesday. You want to do Asian? Hell no. I'm not touching Asian, man. Asian session is tricky. I hate it so bad, man. Every time I take a trade in Asian, I remember myself like, now I remember why I don't take trades in Asian sessions. So, oh well. All right, so now let's go back to the monthly very quickly. I mean, monthly didn't really change, you know, because we are at the beginning of the month. So, I mean, we don't have any indication except the fact that we broke previous high on the monthly. So technically, this monthly candle at one point will continue bullish, you know. So, donc, la seule chose qui nous indique le monthly présentement, c'est qu'on a déjà brisé le haut précédent. Donc, techniquement, à un certain moment donné, cette chandelle-là, elle va former bullish, puis elle devrait continuer bullish. Mais il ne faut pas oublier qu'on a cette résistance-là qui est ici en monthly, qui est very, very strong. So, this is a very strong monthly resistance. Donc, si on regarde, because if you look at the monthly, I mean, you had 3 months hitting, 3 consecutive months hitting those levels and rejecting. So, I mean, that tells you something. 3 months in a row trying to break the zone and didn't break. So, I mean, so far we broke previous high, but I would not be surprised that we rejected again, you know, so keep that in mind. So on the weekly, I mean, right now we are bearish, but we are on a bullish trend, so we'll see how it goes. Daily, we just created support. I mean, no, sorry, this support is not confirmed because this is the beginning of the day, but yeah, look like we're gonna create support right here, you know. All right, so on H4 now, let's arrange our zone. Oh, looks like we don't need to change our zone. Wow, that's rare. Usually I erase everything and I redo everything, but to be honest, this looked pretty good on H4. Wow. Okay, let me just add this one maybe. And that's it. Huh. Okay. So let's go on H1. Let's delete this line. So H1. Yeah, let's move this a little bit. All right. So sorry guys, it's always longer to draw on MetaTrader. I highly not suggest anyone to draw on MetaTrader. Just pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Okay, so let's take a look at the 30 minutes. 30 minutes right on the dot. That's pretty good. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. And what we got under here? Huh. Yep, I would love to break this zone and go for sell because it's so much cleaner. You know, if you look, because what happened with price action is candles will look collapsed to see what happened. If you look here, we got pretty much clean traffic until like this support here, you know. If we take a buy, I mean, buy, it's going to be above this zone and it's not a big range. It's like, yeah, it's a 25 pip range. So we might be able to grab something in there. And in the zone that we are right now, this is a 50 pip range. So we'll see. Right now, I mean, we just created support. And this is a pretty big stop. So, I mean, there's no buy, no sell right now. So let's just see what's going on. Let's go, we're on the 30 minutes. All right, so it's 5 a.m. right now. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna accelerate time a little bit. Jelly bro, fuck Asian. What are they doing? Yeah, Asians like coming back to you. Yeah. Sell would be easier. Let's see. Yes, of course. Évidemment que le sell serait beaucoup plus facile à ce niveau-ci. Donc, encore, si vous appréciez la simulation, je vous invite à le partager pour qu'on soit capable d'aider le plus de monde possible, finalement. So, guys, if you appreciate the simulation, I mean, I invite you to share it. We want to help the most people as possible. So let's do this all together. All right. Let's go. So now it's 5:30. This candle closed bearish, creating a support. And this thing is, I don't know. I don't like it. You know, I don't like it because there's a lot of noise here in this section, you know. So if you look, this full section is goat shit, you know. So I'm not interested to taking a sell right now and going play in there. So that's why I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait. I might be missing a move, but it is what it is. Really not interested to go play in that range. And you know what? It worked perfectly. So if anyone would have taken this, congrats. You got your 10 plus more pips. And that was a beautiful, oh my gosh, man, they keep melting. Wow. You know, no FOMO, guys. No FOMO. So now we're broking this. This is beautiful, actually. This is amazing. It's pushing. God damn it. What's going on? Whoa. Was it news? Hold on. Wait a minute. At 8:35, Bank of England speak. Okay, but I don't know. Nothing now. So, wow. Man, must be a Brexit news or something. I don't know. And it's only like 6 a.m. Wow. No FOMO, guys. No FOMO. You know what? That's going to be beautiful. We're going to be able to catch a very nice sell in this zone here right now. So yeah, I mean, I think we're going to get something pretty nice. So H1, of course, is full bearish. And that's one of the rare moments where I'm going to look at 15 minutes. It's when GG is trending hard, you know, because we're going to try to snipe some entries. But right now we got nothing we can do. So now we creating that low. So now we need to create a resistance to retest that low. Parce que 80% du temps, quand il y a un low qui a été créé, oh my gosh, man, it keep melting. 80% du temps, quand on crée un low, on va créer une résistance pour venir retester le low. So 80% of the time, we're going to create a new low. I mean, 80% of the time, that low is going to be retested. But of course, I mean, GJ moves hard, and sometimes GJ will not give you a retest. So that's why impulse entry will be a good tool in your toolbox. So people ask me sometimes, do you use impulse? Do you impulse entry? Do you retest? I do them all. You know, it's all tools I have in my box. You know, it's all tools I got in my toolbox, and you're going to be able to use it. I mean, if you're a mechanic, you got to know how to use it. I mean, all the tools, all the wrench, the this and that. You can see I'm not a mechanic because I don't know any tool, you know. But basically, that's what it is. Donc, si vous travaillez en mécanique, vous devez être capable de travailler avec plusieurs outils. Mais c'est la même chose en trading. Vous devez être capable d'utiliser les outils que vous avez dans votre coffre à outils. Puis un impulse entry ou un retest, ou c'est tous des outils différents que vous avez dans votre outil, dans votre coffre à outils. All right, so that's good. Oh, Mark is a mechanic. No, he's an architect, but he got tools. Can you check 15 minutes? Yeah, sure, man. 15 minutes right there. There was no entry on 15 minutes. I mean, there was nothing possible basically. Where's the pause? Okay, so that was nothing possible here. And yeah, let's just see now if we create maybe a minor resistance here. Let's take a look on the left. Left. We got this zone here. Let's do a little line here. All right. So let's go back to, oh, that was on the 15 minute though. Okay, let's check on the 30 minutes, sorry. So let's do this line here. All right. Oh, we're very close to it. So hopefully we can push back up, you know. I mean, whoops, wait a minute. God damn it, I missed it. You know, that would be a counter trend, but that will be because we have a lot of room, you know, we got a lot of room. We can go reach this, but it's a super risky entry. So right now we're sitting on nice profits. So I will not do this. I will wait for resistance to be formed, you know. But that's something possible for people trying to counter trend. But to be honest, counter trending costs a lot of money, guys. So don't do this. I know there's people doing live stream sometimes. I see them taking a lot of counter trends. I get charts from people, and I mean, you don't have to follow this, guys, you know. So trade your own style. Do you ever drop to 5 minute or 1 minute time frame? No, never. I mean, 5 minutes gives me like heart attack, you know, to be honest. It moves so fast. I was like, whoa, whoa. And can you imagine if 15 minutes a weak confirmation time frame? How weak is a 5 and a 1 minute time frame confirmation? It's super, super, super weak. What's counter trend? Oh, Kenny. Counter trend, it's something that's well explained into babytips.com. Donc, sur babytips.com, tu peux voir c'est quoi un counter trend. Kenny, you're French or English? I can't remember. I think, Kenny, you're French, no? Kenny, t'es en français, non? Les deux? OK. Donc, un counter trend, c'est quand le trend est bearish, puis que tu essaies de prendre un trade dans la direction opposée. OK? Donc, ça, c'est un counter trend. All right, so let's continue. No, I wouldn't be buying this too, but I know for a fact there's people who's going to buy this. So, and it's okay. We should form now. Let's take a look at something for fun. Let's do this here. Ooh. Okay, let's see something. Let's do this. Whatever. I'm just going to leave it gray like this. You know, just. Yeah, so the golden zone, for people that doesn't know, golden zone is the concept that I learned with Savage. Is it's a fib rejection between 61.8 and the 50. So sometimes I don't really trade based on that, but I like to use it for hints where price might tend to go. So yeah, I mean, if we can have the price coming back up right here to retest this, create resistance and shoot back down, that would be perfect trade. That would be amazing. Donc, j'aimerais vraiment avoir le prix qui vienne se former ici, une résistance. Ça serait vraiment parfait, parfait. So now it's going to be 8 o'clock in 3, 2, 1 now. So now it's 8 o'clock. Oh, what happened here? That's weird. We're missing a part of the body of the candle. A gap at 8 o'clock.
Open gap le matin.
Open gap at 8? That's never seen that before. Jeez. Okay. Oh well. Let me just do something very quick, guys, because I forgot to delete space on my cloud and I see this thing recording and I want to make sure you guys have access to it after. So I just want to delete some stuff very quick. Give me 1 sec. Mon compte. Enregistrement. So let me delete this, and let's delete that one too, I guess. Okay, so that should be good. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so now we're going back up. So let's see, this is the M30. Let's see, H1 created a support. So most of the time, support in H1 will be respected. So technically, we should continue up. So let's continue. And I think I talk too much, I think. I'm taking way too much time into, oh well, it is what it is. So we're touching that fib rejection now. So that will be very interesting. It's 8. So that would be amazing to see the 8:30 candle closing bearish. And we're going to be able to jump into the opening of the 9 a.m. That will be perfect timing. And if this one closed bearish, creating resistance, same thing, you know. But I would love this one too. Yeah, here we go. There we go. So let's see something now. let's go check the 15 minutes because it's closing in 3, 2, 1, closed. Visual mode. What's visual mode? Quel est comme d'idée ici? Sacha, try this tool. Visual mode. I just pressed it. I didn't see any difference. What's the difference? What's visual mode? Visual mode? Visual mode? Visual mode? I don't know. First time I see it. Oh well. Let's continue. Do you place order to be executed, sell limit, buy limit, etc., while you are not monitoring the market? No, because when I take trade, I'm always monitoring the. Whoa, what happened here? What? It was bullish like a second ago. They just rejected like in. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go back up 15 minutes. Okay, so this candle closed, the 15 minutes closed bullish. So yeah, so your question, sorry, while you're not monitoring the market, no, because I'm always monitoring the market when I trade, because I only trade between 5 and 9 a.m., you know, so that's the only time that I'm looking at the market. After that, I don't give a crap what the market does, because if you start doing that and placing orders and this and that, I'm telling you guys, you're going to be trapped being over trading, and I mean, it's not good. So, juste pour mettre mon SL. Manuellement, ok, je comprends. Okay, so now let's see what's going on here. So 15. So I tapped into that golden zone and now it's rejecting. Woo, okay. Wow. I can't believe we have a gap here. That's so weird. Okay, let's go faster. All right. So 8:30, this is the NY open. You see at 8:23, volumes start coming in and candles are gonna start moving faster, you know. There we go. Donc, la chandelle va fermer dans 3, 2, 1. All right, candle closed. Closed bearish, creating a support with a gap, which is so weird. And we rejected hard that zone here. So now we should continue down, retested this low, you know. So, oh, batterie faible. Hold on, I need to plug my laptop. OK, donc maintenant, si on voit, on a une résistance qui a été formée. On devrait être capable d'aller retester le low. On a eu une rejection dans le golden zone. So, techniquement, on devrait être correct. Si je regarde le 1 heure, so take a look at the H1. It's 8:30 now, so this candle is not close confirm. It's not confirmed as a resistance yet. And H4 broke. We didn't close yet under, but we'll see. So now let's do. All right, so let's take this entry. Stop's going to be big, man. Stop is, whoa. Okay, let's go take a look on the 15 minutes.
Si on attend que la M30 fasse une top wick pour mettre le stop sa current quand on break le low, ça pourrait être une bonne idée?
Ouais, mais c'est parce que la chandelle la wick là est vraiment pas grosse.
Ouais.
D'après moi, elle va briser assez vite.
Ouais.
C'est ça le problème. So what I'm going to do sometimes when I have a pretty big stop like this, I usually place my stop in the middle of the candles. I use a fixed stop loss of 15 pips. Because technically, I mean, if we go higher than this, I'm like, nah, I don't know. I don't like it. So let's try to see if we can get a retracement. And if we break the low, and if we create a top wick and we break the low, we might take an impulse, like Mark says. So, peut-être que si on va faire, on va attendre de voir un top wick, puis après ça, prendre un impulse, mettre notre stop sur le dessus de la wick. So yeah, that's what we're going to try. Let's try this, Mark. Let's see. Oh, you got pressure on you, Mark. That's your idea. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good so far. Good. Oh, it's looking good, Mark. I think we're going to get it. Oh, maybe not. So it was a good idea to wait. And you see, just, okay, so we're going to wait. If it starts to go down and break previous low, we're going to take an impulse entry. Donc, si on brise le low précédent, on va prendre une entrée impulse, like it's going down right now. Let's see. So that would be the exact same kind of setup we took this week. Donc, le même genre de setup qu'on a pris cette semaine qui a bien fonctionné. So that's going to be a very good example of an impulse entry. So let's see. Look like we're going to get it. Oh, now it's 8:45. So hold on, wait a minute. That 15-minute just closed. 15-minute closed bullish, creating a minor support. So let's see if we have a booby trap candle here. But 15 minutes of weak confirmation, so I'm not gonna trade on that. So let's wait. It's a waiting game, guys. Donc, faut que vous soyez patient, faut que vous soyez capable d'attendre. Yes, has to break the low. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So just an example, okay? Here we said, oh, I would have stopped at 15 pips. So yeah, so that was a good idea. So now we're gonna put our stop above the current candle. I mean, not now, but we're gonna wait for to break. But it's still gonna be a pretty big stop. It's gonna be, let's say we break here. It's gonna be like 18 pips. So let's see. Let's slow this down a little bit. And since we're not using fixed lot, whoops, sorry, I was not looking. God damn it. So it broke, okay? So it broke right here. So since we're not using a fixed lot, it doesn't really matter if the stop is big because we're using percentage. So it's not a big deal, but it's not exciting also. So let's see here. We got 19 pips. Okay, so 19 pips, and we're gonna use 2%. All right. So let's do this. Trade right here. All right. So we broke previous low. So there's a high probability we're going to continue down. Donc si on a brisé le low précédent, il y a des grosses chances qu'on continue vers le bas, qu'on devrait retester ce low-là. So this candle is going to close in 5 minutes. I think it was a beautiful entry, man. And to be honest, if it was a real thing, I would have used fixed lot. I would have used like one entry here. And when we had that small retracement of 2-3 pips, I would have entered 2 more positions. So let's see, now we're running at 7 pips. So let's see. Oh, 9. Oh, there we go, 10 pip even. Good job, congrats, that's another win. So stop at break even. And we're gonna close 80%. I'm gonna let the runner run. So when we're gonna reach that support, I'm gonna close another 50%. But now we are stress-free trading. I mean, it's good.
On dirait que c'est le setup que j'ai pris toute la semaine.
Ouais. C'est le même genre de setup. Même genre de setup. Yes, yes, that will be our other partials. Yes.
Hello.
And final TP will be 146,540. Donc 3 en 3, ouais, effectivement, 3 en 3 so far. Donc vous voyez que en attrapant 10 pips par jour, il y a moyen de faire quelque chose. 10 pips a day will pay the bills. Keep that in mind. Don't be greedy. Oh, we got stopped out. You see, again, I mean, runners usually get stopped, you know? So that's why for people who didn't secure at 10 pips, guess what? Now you're running into drawdown and now you're going crazy, you know? So, and usually I move my stop into at least like 1 or 2 pip profit just to make sure, you know, I didn't move it this time, but it is what it is. So you see, we're almost at 5% in 3 trades, you know, so that's doable. So let's do one more day. And after that, I'm going to call it a day because I need to go finish my F1 race. Always 10 pips, yes. Yes, always secure 10 pips. With Magic Key, I press partial TPs, place my line at 10 pips automatically. When the trade hits that line, it automatically close 80%, automatically place my stop at break even. So Magic Key, man, and you can order yours at, I'm gonna type it here. And the promo code is 5 shop MF, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's move to, because now it's like, oh wow, it's closing back into this range. That's crazy. Wow. You see, if we didn't secure and people wouldn't put stop at break even, you guys got stopped out into huge drawdown and you're probably crying. Donc, yes, Stefan, yes. And like I said, you can order on this website. Can you use Magic Key with just MTs or on your phone? Do you need a, yeah, it only works on Windows. Windows or Mac, but you need a computer. All right, so let's move to the next day, and that's going to be the last simulation we're going to do. Sorry, guys, I'm not super fast, so usually I'm able to do like maybe a week in an hour and a half, but I think I'm talking too much or I'm too slow on the chart. I don't know, but you know, at least we did 3 days. So let's move to, Merci, Phil. Whoa, back up. Okay, pause. All right. So now let's see where we're at. Let's go to the monthly. All right, so now we are Wednesday. It's 5 a.m. Eastern. I mean, this monthly now starting to pull bearish. It tapped into that rejection zone on the monthly. So it looks like we're gonna keep going bearish. Like I said before, we hit that zone 3 times in the past and got rejected. There's good chance it's gonna be rejected again. So let's go back to the weekly. I mean, we're still trending up, but now we're creating a little minor resistance. Daily we keep, daily is still bearish. Yesterday we definitely broke previous low. We still closed bearish. I mean, so far today we didn't broke previous low, but it looks like we're going to continue down because we got clean traffic to the downside until here. So it looks, and usually candle, like I said, it's going to look left. Donc d'habitude les chandelles, on regarde à gauche voir ce qui se passe et on a du clean traffic. Donc c'est vraiment des belles chandelles pleines ici jusqu'à ce support là ici. Okay, donc on devrait continuer vers le bas techniquement. H4 look a little messed up. And looks like my zone are still pretty good. And again, usually I delete everything, but just because MT4 is just like pain in the butt, I'm just gonna leave it there and just replace them, you know. So this one, I'm gonna move it here, and this one still on point here, but I'm gonna move it here. And you know what? I'm gonna keep that here. So this is a fake out on H4. Okay. So this was a range on H4. This is a fake out on H4. You know, close back into this range. And yeah, I mean, if we broke on H4 here, we got clean traffic to here. Yeah, I think it makes sense. So let's clone this. Clone this zone here, H1. So H1. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's put this here just in case we go for a buy, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go for a sell. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, just put the line here. Okay. So let's take a look on the 30-minute. Oh, H1. Someone's playing with his mic. I don't know who, but. Okay, 30 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 30 minutes, pretty ugly right now. Looks at. If we break here, yeah, if we break here, that can be, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, we need to break under this zone, technically. If we break and close under this, over this, we can probably have a buy possible, but we need to keep this zone in mind. So let's see what happened here. Hold on, wait a minute. I want to check something. That's 5 a.m., right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, let's see. All right, so it's 5 a.m. It's 5 heures le matin. On est mercredi, 5 a.m. Wednesday. Let's see how it goes. I mean, if we look, because the thing you can do also, it's very important. So if you got to keep this in mind, okay, because this is 5 a.m. This is 4:30, 4, 3. So this is all London session, you know. This is all London session, London ranged, you know. So usually when London range, NY open, usually have a push, you know, because most of the time London has a big move and New York doesn't have a big move at that time. So if you look at this week, man, London had no push. I think it was Thursday or Wednesday. And man, we had a huge push in NY. So you gotta keep that in mind also. So this shit here, I'm not taking any trade. This is goat shit. This is goat shit here, all this zone. So yeah, not interested into taking a trade in this. Yep, goat shit, man. Pour les gens qui demandent, oui, ça va être record, donc ça va être enregistré. Je vais poster le lien du record dans le Telegram. So guys, I'm going to post the recorded link into the Telegram group. And it's going to be available probably for a week or so because I don't have a lot of space in my cloud right now. Donc ça va être disponible probablement pour une semaine. J'ai pas beaucoup d'espace. You see that huge rejection here? Wow. Right now it's 6:30, okay? So 6:30, we close bullish, but with a huge rejection. So there's no trade. So there's two code shit range here, so we need to get out of this. Look at H1. Oh my gosh, look at H1, all those small body candle. Oh, what happened here? Is the market preparing for news or something? CAD, USD, GBP, no, okay. Wow, that's rare. You see 1 hour candles small like this, especially in London. Wow. That's weird. Thanks for doing this presentation. Appreciate you taking time off your schedule to provide value for upcoming traders. God bless. You're welcome, Shaquille. And if you liked it, I invite you to share it on Instagram. And it's going to help other people, trader like you, because they probably don't know about those simulations. So we just want to make sure we can help people. And right after this, I'm going to go finish my Formula 1 race. And hopefully our Canadian Stroll is going to win it. And please, guys, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, because I'm going to be really pissed if you do that. But hopefully he started in pole position for the first time of his career. The young Canadian, man, can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see the finish that course. The race, I mean, sorry. All right, so it's still ranging now, and it's 740. Look at those barcodes. I mean, trust me, guys, you don't trade into this. Guys, when you see candle printing side by side like this, I mean, you got people trying to sell right now, and they jump back into a buy and jump back into a sell, and it's like, man, we all did that, but please don't do that. Don't do that. We're telling you, it's not going to work. Donc, ça ne marchera pas. Faites-le pas. Quand vous voyez des chandelles s'imprimées comme ça, puis c'est marqué comme ça, une à côté de l'autre, comme un code barre, faites pas ça. Parce qu'il y a des gens qui vont essayer d'acheter sur cette chandelle-là. Là, après ça, ils vont dire, ça ne marche pas, je vais vendre cette chandelle-là. Puis, je te dis, vous allez perdre plus que n'importe quoi. Oh, now we're breaking. Okay. So now it's 8 a.m. It's, wow, that can be a very nice impulse entry. Ooh, because it's 8 o'clock. So let me just rewind this for a second. Because technically, I'm going to try something. Technically, my entry would have, I think, 125. Hold on, let's check on H1 first. First. That's the thing. It's this resistance that pissed me off. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this resistance here on H1. No, this is too risky. I'm gonna wait for a close. No. Yeah, I don't like this. It's too, I don't know. You know what? If it breaks here, you know what? I'm gonna show you a buy stop here. If it breaks this. If it breaks 153, let's just see. If it breaks 153, we can still catch 10 pips. So let's do pending. And I do that very, very, very rarely. So just because this is the last trade of the simulation I'm going to take, and let's try something. Whoa, what I did. That's not what I want. Wait a minute. Okay. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Oops, sorry for the F-bomb. Sorry for the F-bomb. Man, I pressed forward. So now, oh, so I guess there was no trade. I got to stop out probably in there. God damn it. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so let's continue then. Sorry. Okay, so now it's 9 o'clock, so there's no trade, man. It's keep ranging. So usually when there's no trade in that time, usually, yeah, buy stop, yeah, exactly. You know, I never do it. To be honest, I don't even remember last time I took a buy stop. It's probably like in January or something. It's been a while, you know, so yeah, it's super risky, especially when it's ranging like this. So now it's 9 o'clock. So usually when I have no trade here, I'll wait for NYC open. Donc si j'ai pas de trade dans ces temps-là, je vais attendre pour le marché NYC, ok? Donc qui se passe à 9h30. So let's see now. But it looks like it's going to be a no trade day so far. Yeah, correct, Andrew. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So 9:20, 7 minutes left. And you know what? When you try to take impulses or like buy stuff or stuff like that, when it's risky, don't forget, take a very low percentage trade, you know? So usually when I take impulse or let's say if I had to take that buy stop, I'm probably going to use like 0.5%. So, and you see 9:30, we're still ranging right now at this point. But at 9:30, if we break this low here, I'm going to be very interested into a sell, placing stop above the current candle and write it down. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Oh, looks like we're going to break. Stash trade again. Yeah, the stash signature trade. Man, wow. All right, so at this time it's 10 o'clock. This is a no trade day, man. It's just like, it's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Wow, man, that 10 a.m. candle had a lot of volume. Wow. All right, so I guess we have no trade today. I wanted the last trade, but it's been already like an hour and a half. So, I mean, I think we had enough. So, all right, guys. So, just curious to see, man, it's still ranging. Crazy. All right, guys. Merci à tout le monde. Donc, voyez, c'est important on n'est pas obligé de trader à tous les jours. Donc, voyez, dans cette situation-ci, il n'y avait pas de trade. So it's very important. You don't have to trade every day. You see, that day I had no trade. Let me tell you, when there's no trade, it's a win because you didn't lose, you know? So yeah. So again, if you like it, I mean, invite you to share it, tag myself, tag our people, and we just want to help more people. So make sure we get people into the Telegram group, Instagram, that'll be awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow on the live session. All right. So if you have anything, just DM me. What happened? Mark Point, his phone is broken. Thank you. More stash trade to come. What happened with your phone? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé avec ton
Non, il n'est
téléphone?
pas brisé, c'était juste pour dire que je t'avais tag dans ma story.
Ok, tu m'as tagué. Ok, nice. Very nice. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, bro.
Bon,
All right,
ben, on se voit demain.
yes. Take care.
Ciao.
Bonne journée tout le monde. Ciao.